So here I am back at the hangar. It is Monday, August 20th, 2018. Thought I'd take the airplane around the patch a time or two or three today. I'm back to flying again after about a 1.5 year hiatus. Our local AME took down a shingle right about the time my medical expired about 1.5 years ago. Basic mid was getting ready to kick off a couple months later, and I thought rather than travel a long distance to get a medical, I'd just do the basic mid things. So turns out it's not as good a deal as I thought it was going to be. I couldn't find a local physician willing to sign off on it anywhere. I'd be interested to know if anyone else has had any problems with that. I guess I'm fortunate enough to be in good health, so I don't have a regular physician. And I think unless you do, it's probably tough to find somebody that even understands what it is and then is willing to accept the liability for it. But again, I'd be curious to hear if anyone else has had similar results. But the long and the short of it is lack of a medical and a whole bunch of other stuff going on. I just got out of flying for a while. So about 2 weeks ago, a buddy of mine came down and gave me a BFR after I'd gotten a fresh medical. And that was precipitated by the fact that the same buddy and I are headed up to Michigan to get a seaplane rating in September. So, you know, we need to be current in order to do that. So, freshly BFR'd, medicaled, back to flying again. I actually did a video last week, first solo flight back to flying again. And because I don't know how to operate a camera, obviously anybody who's seen any of my videos knows that I'm no photographer or videographer or anything else. I'd messed up some settings in the camera, and it's horribly overexposed. The airplane was due for a transponder check, and I'd flown to a not too distant alpine airport where there happens to be a repair station to get said transponder check. And it was just a beautiful flight, but everything I videoed was super badly overexposed, and it was totally unusable. So anyway, I'm going to try to see what the camera does in an airplane again today. Just going to take it around the patch a couple, 3 times, get a little bit of landing practice in while it's still relatively cool in the morning. It's a nice day, except there are a lot of wildfires burning out here, and it's smoky and hazy and everything else, so there's not going to be a whole lot of scenery. And nobody's going to see this if the video doesn't turn out very well. Or likewise, if I had some bad landings, or worse yet, crash the airplane, unless the video happens to be part of the accident investigation if it's released under that. So.
Clear.
Bueno. Okay, back in the hangar. That was pretty ugly, actually. Very last landing on the rollout, I tagged a prairie dog with the right main landing gear. So I just got off the phone with the airport admin to let them know they have a little FOD on the runway as in the form of a carcass. So, but no apparent damage that I can see. Prairie dogs are pretty soft.